And so Tattoo Oliver and Juan Carlos Sosa are looking to come out of the academy. They've turned 18, so Sosa we're going to let go. He has some good attributes, but the potential kind of puts me off. And honestly, if you look at our academy alone, we have, 3 players above him, plus the wingers that we already have. He's just never going to be able to get into the team, so we will let him go. And then Tattoo Oliver, though, 6'1", looks to be a big, powerful midfielder. Looks like he can probably pass the ball around. We'll bring him into the team. Hey guys, this is JB3, and we are back with another episode of FIFA 23 Career Mode Youth Edition here with Duisburg, and we get into the final game of the season. It's the relegation playoff with a chance here to go to Bundesliga 2. So this is going to be a big one. We take on Magdeburg, and we'll have to fight out here. The team's been in an amazing run. We have not lost since February. We're unbeaten in our last, I don't even know how many games. We haven't dropped points in our last 9 games or something like that. I mean, this is an unreal run. The offense has really started to click, so we'll get into this one. It's a 2-legged event. Let's see how we do here. First one is going to be on the road here for Duisburg. And so we will get into the first leg here against Magdeburg. We go on the road. They're going to set up a little bit more defensively than us. Let's see how we do here. Let's see if we can keep this amazing run going here through Bundesliga 3. And we'll get this one underway. And behind here, a chance. Oh, Ayala's never going to react in time for that one. And Magdeburg come out here in the 9th minute and take the first goal. It's going to be 1-0 here as we're on the road. Sato, Kamara slides it into the middle. Meyer takes it wide. Can't be the keeper though. Full extension. Makes the stop and kicks it wide. Into the box here, another chance for Magdeburg. They lay it off. Schuster trying to stay in front of him. Can't break it away. Ayala reacts late, and it's in the back of the net, 2-0. As again, we couldn't break it up. Christensen has Kamara into the middle. Meyer right in front. Pulls the trigger, beats the keeper underneath him. There we go. Meyer on the board. Gets this team the confidence that they need coming up against the higher division team. This is going to be a battle. Magdeburg have to be a more talented team than us. We find some confidence here. That one's into the back of the net. We get started here. Kamara quickly onto Meyer. Puts it in. And we level it to 2-1. Christensen quickly there. Kamara back on Meyer. Meyer now gets past the defense. He'll have a chance at 2, and he does. Levels it 2-all. Meyer through the middle of the defense. Strikes again. And we're off and running. 2-all now as Meyer has it into the back of the net for us. And we're back level before halftime. Christensen through the middle, sends it over the top. Kamara looking for another one before halftime. He does inside the post. 3-2. Duisburg off and running here as we end the half on a beautiful goal. We'll go into the locker room with all the confidence as we take the energy out of the crowd. Kamara puts in another one. 3-2 now for the Zebras. Peters going to pull it back on the edge of the box. Meyer lines one up from range and puts it right on the keeper. Meyer sends it over the top. It's into the box here for Kamara. Kamara now taps it down, leaves it there for Peters, who sneaks it underneath the keeper. And don't let this team get hot. The offense starts to roll as they find another one. 4-2 now here as we're on the road against Magdeburg. Peters flying down here, trying to drive in, has the cross into Kamara, finds it for another, and oh no, here we go. 5-2. It's a 3-goal lead as this offense is just absolutely tearing things apart here. Peters tosses it in. Kamara off his chest, beats the keeper near post, and we're up by 3. Out wide here, Peters again. Peters going to drive in here. Peters into the box, has a chance, takes a big save by the keeper to keep us off. Kamara flips it out wide. Chance here. Christensen, edge of the box. Oh, test the keeper, turned away. Villanueva taps it in. Kamara takes it. The keeper just gets out of the way, and this one's over. This one's over. We don't even have to play the home leg. 6-2. Kamara finds another one, and we are rolling here against Magdeburg. 6-2 now as Kamara gets another beauty. In behind, big chance, goes just wide. Could have been a big one to close the gap. And that will do it. On the road, we grab a big 6-2 lead as we go into the home leg trying to find promotion. And so we have one player to take a look at. It will be Noah Hale, who 70-94, pretty decent potential here from New Zealand. Oh, and we may have found a star here for the future. Zhengao Ma, 73-94, and almost $3 million evaluation. Let's get him into the academy. And so here in Germany, no one to bring in this month. Oh, and here we go. We finally may have found our keeper. Now we have Ishikawa from Japan, who is on loan. Zhengao Ma, though, comes in 67 overall, 73-94 potential. We'll see how he grows here in the academy before bringing him in for next year. And we're going to wait on most of these players. And we do have Hale, though, who we also brought in. 58 overall is not a bad start. We'll see where the potential also goes. Alex says we could probably hold on to some of these players, though. Wait till they want to come in. But the academy starting to really fill up with some quality players now. And so we will get into this one, the second leg here. We return home and in good control here. 6-2 on aggregate. We should be able to see this one out pretty easily. Kamara really put on a good show in that last one. He's dealing with a little bit of fatigue in this one, but we'll roll him out there. We'll also try and rotate the lineup, get some of the younger players in if we can, as long as we're still in control and we don't let this one slip away. Let's see how we do here against Magdeburg. Second leg here at home. And we'll get this one underway. Through here, sends it in. Meyer gets away. Kamara on a tight angle. Can't get the shot away, and it stays in. It looks like it will be a goal kick. Oh, Braun loses the ball, turns it over. It's a chance here. Magdeburg. Schuster puts pressure on. Braun takes a big shot off the chest and tried to clear it out. Couldn't do it. Right back in, though. Right along the edge of the box. Braun trying to stay in front of it. Tries to get a foot in. Couldn't break it up. Magdeburg, another chance. Right back in as they take some chances early. Right on the edge. Can't get there. It's in. Ayala makes the save, and it goes up and over. It will be a corner kick. Just trying to break it up. Trying to take him down, and does. It'll give away the free kick. Just trying to get in there. Trying to assert ourselves here at home. And in a dangerous area here. 4-goal lead in 12 minutes in. They'll step over it. We'll try and stay in front of it, and they find it into the back of the nets. And you kind of felt giving away that free kick was dangerous. Thought we could break it up and couldn't do it. And now it's a 3-goal lead 12 minutes into the game. 6-3 here on aggregate. Through the middle here. Braun can't get there. He gets beat out wide. Ayala makes a big save and knocks down the ball and controls it. Mercier gonna play it in. Oh, Peters has Kamara. Kamara gets in behind the back line. Has a chance here. Can he beat the keeper? He does. Gets that one back. And back in control of this one. 1-1 on the day. Kamara puts it in and settles things down. We let up the early goal. Didn't want to let it get away from us. Kamara finds it into the back of the net. And we're back with a big lead. And behind here, Schuster races back, tries to cut him off. Into the middle, Braun takes it on the heavy touch. Takes away the ball and boots it up the field. Kamara gets it away up to Meyer. Meyer just going to carry it forward, looking for Peters on his inside. Has him here. Peters now driving in. Peters has a chance, sends it across. It's Christensen. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Blows them away. 8-3 now, the lead. Well in control of this one. 28 minutes into the game. A beautiful cross. Keeper can't get to it. And Christensen just has to steer it into the back of the net. Into the box here, they'll steer it towards the middle. Braun forces them back. They get right back in there. Schuster can't get there right in front of net. They get one back. And it's 2-2 on the day. It's 8-4 on aggregate. It is Magdeburg not going away easy here in this one as they throw everything forward. Sato out wide. Oh, he's gone. Sato's gone. It's a race towards net, and Sato's on his way. He's going to get the key. Oh, had one man to beat. Keeper comes off his line well, though. Blocks that one away. And Mercier with the half just winding down. Plays it to Meyer. Moves it up. Peters gets a nice ball in. Meyer now over the top looking for Kamara, who can't get there. Sato going to try, but can't do it. And well in control of this one. 45 minutes away from promotion to Bundesliga 2. Oh, they find a cross into the middle. And it's game on here. 52nd minute, Magdeburg make it a 3-goal game. After we've come out a little sluggish after the halftime, they find a cross in there easily and put it in. Uribe to Villanueva, who picked up an injury earlier, sends a ball beautifully over the top for Meyer, and he can't finish. Keeper gets there in time. Schneider sends it through, looking for Oliver. Oliver, his first debut, gets the assist as Roberts puts it home as he comes in up top and gets us back level on the day, 9-5. And the young Finnish midfielder gets his first game action and his first assist here in the playoffs. Corner kick here, it's going to be sent in. Meyer can't get there, and the ball goes over the top. And not going away, Magdeburg put another one in. 9-6 now between the two games. Villanueva sends it down to Uribe. Uribe now sends a ball in. It's Roberts who couldn't get enough on it. Falls for the keeper. And they get one in here. Another chance right across. They'll find it into the back of the net. 5-3 now on the day. And it's a 2-goal lead with 20 minutes remaining. Oh, Braun gets beat behind here. He's going to get back there. Holds him up. Slows him down. They get a pass in, and Mercier's going to intercept it. They flick one in. Schuster trying to hold him off. 10 minutes remaining. Into the box here. Braun can't get there. It's a big chance. Dragged wide. Villanueva. Roberts. Through to Meyer. Meyer now gets away. Top of the box. Lets it rip. Turned away by the keeper. And a quick pass there. Goes to Uribe. He'll carry it forward. And this game is over. Can Uribe, though, find one goal for himself? He does. Ices the game. And it's a final there. 10-7 on the day. Or between the two games. Uribe gets out there and finishes it off with a goal. His first of his career. And he will find the back of the net. And we will finish this one off. Final kick of the game goes down. It's 4-5 on the day, 10-7 on aggregate. And it's promotion here for Duisburg in the playoffs as we take on Magdeburg. We'll get the trophy too. Nice little chance for Meyer to celebrate with the boys. A team that's really starting to grow. Get some real good foundational pieces. A lot of young players coming through the academy too to look forward to for next year, where Meyer will lift it here at home as we're promoted here to Bundesliga 2. And so we will take a look here at the stats now that the season has concluded. We have Peters there at number 3 on 19 goals. He actually ties for second place. And then we have Kamara, who runs away with it. 37 goals on the year. An impressive year. Couldn't get to that magic number of 40. And then we have Meyer, who comes in 28. And actually late in the season, Kamara ended up getting a whole bunch of assists. So he's going to be on 14. We got Christensen, who only played 21 games on 11. Peters on 10. I bet you, I was going to say Ferreira's got to be in there. 7 assists on 24 games. Most of those were coming off the bench, so he didn't even get a ton of minutes. Sato with 7 as well, so a good year there for his clean sheets. Actually had quite a few towards the end there in that good run through February. Ayala finishes on 6. Let's take a look now at the team as a whole and the career stats so far through 2 seasons. And so we obviously saw Kamara and Peters there. He actually finishes with 10 assists, so not bad. Meyer with the 28. Christensen actually has a pretty good season there. Coming in late, he had 21. He didn't really become a starter until the second half of the year. 11 assists. Sato 7-7. Ferreira, who had the injury, goes 4-7. Ben Roberts actually pretty good return for him. 4 goals, the 1 assist, and then we have Kramer on 3 and 4, and we kind of peter out towards the end. We'll see maybe any assists, but a pretty good year here for the team. Also put up the career stats through 2 seasons. Unbelievable here for Kamara as he really starts to take off. Him and Meyer being the 2 standouts here for the team here with Duisburg so far. And so we did finish out the season on 66 points. We come just ahead of Saarbrücken for that final position in there with a goal differential plus 22. So ended up with a pretty good goal differential after not having a great year. We will take a look now at Champions League. And we have Real Madrid, who went out over Man United 4-2. That's actually kind of a surprising one. We see Munich make it all the way to the semifinals, and all Manchester semifinal with City and United. And we'll take a look there at Europa League, see what happened there. Porto actually wins it over PSG 2-1. We'll see the semifinal, see if we have any German league teams in there, and we don't. So the Bundesliga not looking especially talented there, not even in the quarterfinals. We also have the Conference League. We'll see who won that one. West Ham go over Feyenoord, and let's see here. Who do we want to take a look at here? No DFB Pokal here in this year for whatever reason. I don't know if that's a glitch or what happened with that, but we'll move on and we'll get into the offseason now. And so we will take a look here at the team. Just a quick review. 29 players here as the squad stands. Ayala on 77. He has submitted a transfer request. It's because we didn't renew his contract, so he will be leaving the club, and we'll have to try and find a new goalkeeper for the upcoming year. He's a regen, and we want to play with just youth academy players here. So we finally have a halfway decent goalkeeper option here in Ishikawa, who's on loan. He goes +8 now, up to a 67. We have Hogan as well, and he's a 59. He'll actually be going out on loan here in the new season. Schneider at a 70, although his peak is probably about a 70. His training's fallen off now. Antoine goes out. He was on loan at Hull City. He's up +4 to a 66. Petit at a 65, not growing really anymore, so he's probably tapped out, so he might need to look for a transfer as well. Schuster showing great potential. He's at +7 to a 68. Dominic Braun up +5 to a 68, showing great potential as well. Matthew Barron moves up 11 spots. He goes to a 68 after his loan spell. Mercier at +6 to a 70, so showing great potential for 3 out of the 4 members of the back line, looking good. Cardosa, 69 overall, +5, showing great potential as well. Julian Villanueva, he's +2 to a 62. He will be going to Toronto FC on a loan spell. Dominic Short will be leaving the club. He's +3 to a 62. Tattoo Oliver, who we just came in, he is showing great potential. I believe that's where he should land. He's at a 58 +2. We'll try and get him out on loan. Johan Meyer, a +5 to a 68. And after a great season, we'll have to see if his potential changes at all. Arled Christensen, after a pretty good year on a short season, exciting prospect, +3 to a 62. Ben Roberts is showing great potential. He's +5 to a 62. We'll try and get him out on loan. Showing great potential, Fabio Ferreira, he's a +1 to a 61. But as soon as he became a starter, went down on an injury, so a frustrating year for him. Max DeLuve out on loan, +9 to a 66. Yutaka Sato, showing great potential, 67. So a lot of showing great potentials, which is good for us. Kramer, no potential. He's at a +5 to a 67. Uribe, he will go out on loan here, but he's +7 to a 61. And Caleb Banks, this one is unbelievable. He's out on loan, +13 to a 69. We're probably going to have to recall him, get him into the team. Navarrete, +5 to a 65. We'll probably try and transfer him. And Jurav Jokovic, +5 to a 65 as well. Bass Peters, his potential has pretty much ended. He'll slowly grow, maybe 1 or 2 a year, but he's going to be at a 69, but had a great season, showing great potential. Kamara, +10 to a 73, so he really picked up some steam here. And then we have Orozco, who we sent out on loan. He's +4 to a 62. Kraft, a +6 to a 63 after spending the year with Braunschweig, and that will do it for our team. And we will get into our first preseason matchup here as we go on the road. No changes to the lineup. We'll stick with it, and we go down 3-1. And so we have 2 transfer offers, one for Navarrete, which, you know what, we got a lot of wingers. I'm going to let him go and explore a couple offers here for Navarrete. And Cardosa, 69, we are going to reject that and let him stay here with the team. And Sato has gotten an offer here from Dusseldorf, and they're actually in the division, so they're no longer really a team that's above us. So I think for now we will reject that. And it's our second preseason matchup here against Dijon, and we don't have enough players, so that's fine. We will quick sim this, get it over with 2-1 here against Dijon. And final matchup here in the group stages, and we will bomb out as we don't have enough players to play, and we go down with a draw. And so this one's an interesting one. We have the Baron out on loan, who we could replace Schneider with. He doesn't have a high evaluation, so he's probably done growing. We also have Agamang in the academy, so we're going to accept this one and let Schneider explore a transfer move. And so we will take a look here at the team. We're going to bring back Caleb Banks from our loan. He comes back at a 70 and should slot in nicely as a starter. We're also going to bring in Matthew Barron, showing great potential. He's going to take over for Schneider at that left back position. And so we will take a look here at the academies, and still looking good. We're going to let Ishikawa get the start. Agamang is ready to come into the team, so him, Barron, could be a battle there for that starting left back position. We also have Eduardo Cruz, who's at a 65. He could look to come in. Ooh, he is a tasty winger. We could bring him in. We also have Fofana. Fofana's a monster here. I mean, Agamang is probably higher overall. We're going to let Fofana grow, though. He's at a 64. I'm going to let him grow so he doesn't lose that potential, but 80-94. Oh, and we have Justice Niemi. Ooh, we got some decisions here. I mean, Niemi is going to come in and be a backup. So do we leave him in there and let him grow? I think we do. We don't want to let him get slipped away. So I think we're going to leave everyone here for now, and we'll kind of see how things go through this first couple matches here in Bundesliga 2. And so before we get into the season, we got to bring in some more players here to fill out our roster. Looking pretty thin with all the players out on loan. So we need a defender. And I think even though Fofana has better potential, he's not quite ready to start. So we're going to bring in Agamang into the team. And then let's see here. We also want to bring in a winger. So do we bring in Eduardo Cruz? I think we do. I think we bring in Cruz. We let Niemi continue to grow, although he's 18. He's probably going to be ready to come in. So at 18, I think we do just bring in Niemi, let him come off the bench here with all that pace. Let's bring him onto the team as well. And I mean, this academy is really starting to get filled out. We're going to get rid of Alexeys. He's just, that potential probably isn't quite good enough right now. And I mean, we got a couple tasty players sitting right here. We're going to let Ma grow in the academy here. Let Ishikawa get a few games under his belt before we bring him in. And so here in Bundesliga 2, we'll take a look at the team. Looking pretty good. 2.5 stars, should be able to hopefully compete. Although you see here, everyone else is at 3.5, other than Munich, who just came up with us. We have Byfield, so we're gonna maybe struggle here early on, but I think we got the players there that are gonna grow with us. So most of these teams, so we're right on the edge there, right on the edge. So I think we've got what we need. Obviously, Christensen is a 62. That brings it down a bit, but he is a lot better than that 62 rating. Had a fantastic year. He's going to grow quickly. Ishikawa is going to have a chance to prove himself. So we'll see how everyone does this year. And so that will do it for us. We get through the playoffs, we get ourselves promoted, we're on to Bundesliga 2, and this should be a good battle, because I think if we got stuck in Bundesliga 3 again, I mean, we would have torn that apart. I mean, we were scoring for fun there at the end. We would have ran away with the league. So this is going to be a much better battle. We'll see how we do. We got some players coming back from loan. We've got some new players from the academy, some new players to learn about. So we'll see how things go. That does it for us here on this one, though. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest ones are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.